white. So wearing the white boots is Matiashvili, as we mentioned. Get onto YouTube and look at the try he scored against Canada. One of the tries of the year in Test match rugby. Big long pass for Germany. Stepping back in against the grain as their flying machine, Mervyn Dickman. Dickman just slips on that surface, and Georgia will keep an eye on them because they are fast. Matiashvili looking for the support. The pass was to the left. He couldn't quite get it away, but the show and go by Georgia's Kariashvili nipping in for the opening try for Georgia. No surprise that they're first on the scoreboard.
Came up trumps there from a basic error from Germany, but caught for holding on the floor. Good reactions. I think if the pass had gone a little bit earlier, we might have seen someone else on the score sheet, but simple stuff. Here we see the turnover. Good reactions to take the quick tap here and running the ball into space as well.
So the conversion to come from the left foot.
Let's go, please.
And the conversion is good. So Georgia into a 7-0 lead. And a wonderful try there by Matiashvili, full-back in the 15s game. Karashvili, I should say, the try scorer. And just Germany overcutting on the defence as Robert Haas is left for dead.
Hey on.
So Georgia, and this is where they've been so good within their games, keeping hold of that ball. Little dig kick. Back saving the day for Germany is Robert Haas, and Haas has done well, hasn't he, to retain that possession, but penalised for holding on the ball. And once again, Georgia just so sharp on it, reaching high into the sky. Is Shivanazi in for the try.
Really simple stuff from Georgia. You can see when you get tempo in the game from in sevens, it's just so hard to defend, and especially when you move the ball into space as well as they've just done.
All came from the restart, Nolly, and a tremendous kick, and Georgia were sharp from the penalty as well. They kept Haas on the ground. He couldn't release the ball, and the quick tap and start to execute so well there.
Yeah, you can see Germany scrambling. They've just got no chance. Georgia have got too many people on their feet. Some really good work at the breakdown from Georgia to get the penalties they have.
Matiashvili misses the kick, but Georgia out into a healthy 12-0 to lead thanks to this second try here.
Big skip pass there, potentially not needed because they were queuing up to score outside of him, but really good skills to finish that off.
Big smiles from Irakli Shivanazi. Same restart is good. It's a lot higher. A little push there from Angel Buckman, but referee Jeremy Rosie allows play on. Germany's retaining the possession here. Buckman once again. Now just straightening through the middle. It's a good break by Germany. They have the support. Stepping back is Marvin Dijkman. Here he is again. He's already had a run, but look at the way they've managed to spread the play across to that far side. Room here for Germany. It's tremendous play by Germany. Nicholas Koch, I think, is in for the try.
Really good edge-to-edge play there from Germany.
John Daw is the try scorer.
A good finish from a big fella. He's got some pace, but it actually started with Marvin Dijkman changing the direction of play and putting a massive big skip pass in. What's really nice about the German play is they keep the ball alive, which challenges the defence. You can see the Georgians scrambling, over-chasing, providing weak shoulders, and then it's just a matter of driving through that gap and pinning your ears back.
Well, we've got an injury to one of the Georgian players. John Daw did well, didn't he? The Cardiff University student has played for the Bridgend Ravens and also a former player with Plymouth Albion, so he knows this part of the world quite well.
Backwards.
Lovely little shimmy and footwork there. Coming away with the ball. Shivanatsi, who's looking good. Matiashvili gets the inside ball. Zanilatse. This is Tubizatsi. And then an offload there to Zanilatse. Plenty of room out wide though. Lamidze, Lasha Lamidze throws that wide ball once again. And well, the Georgians really spreading that German defence. Great tackle by Buckman though to retain the possession, and
back of the
Ilya Spandelashvili on the far side, guilty of taking the ball out for the Georgians.
Now.
Some really nice footwork pre-contact with the Georgians, which is offsetting the German defenders and allowing them to keep their arms free and make these offloads and keep the ball alive. But going out like that is inexcusable. It's just a free ball to the opposition. So it's disappointing from Georgia.
So the ball bundled at the top. Robert Haas let high in that line out for the Germans. Possible high tackle there. Tackle releases referee Jeremy Rosier. Germany looking for that switch play with Dijkman. Dijkman's got pace, Dijkman's got strength, and over the 10-yard line he goes, but covering tackle is superb there from Tubizatse.
Advantage.
So advantage with play. Buckman. Wider ball this time, and plenty of space out here for Germany. Tim Lichtenberg gets the switch ball in to John Daw. John Daw, the try scorer for Germany. Better play here for Buckman. He just straightens, and they've got a gap down that blind side, but they've decided to come open. Pointing back was Bastian Himmer. He was calling for the ball, wearing the number 2 jersey. In he goes there. He was calling for the ball to go left. So Bastian Himmer, quick tap and go. Shows the dummy. Himmer, he'll just go himself. No, he gives the pass outside. It's a second try for John Daw, who pulls in the conversion to make it a little bit easier. Second try for John Daw and a second try for Germany.
Lovely continuity there from the Germans, moving the ball edge to edge, but really good work at the breakdown, securing their own ball, challenging the Georgian defenders. Simple stuff. I think that was probably the easiest try he's scored.
Thank you.
So the conversion to come, the second one from John Daw. 12 all square. Last play of the first half in this 5th place semi-final. He's pulled it. Could be important. 12 all it is with 7 minutes gone on the clock in this 5th place semi-final. Georgia 12, Germany 12. Vuyo Sangwa is the coach of the German team, former South African assistant coach and former South African player. Let's listen in. Very much a technique that's used by the South African 7's team. Just asking for the calm and energy before he delivers his halftime inspirational talk. Nolly, did you ever listen in?
Okay, so we're making those changes, eh?
With other team talks or with my own?
You've got the kickoff.
With your own.
Guys, just keep control.
Let's listen in.
As simple as it is. When you put them under pressure, they're going to feel the pressure, and then we're going to start making points. Okay? Simple. Keep the game simple. Don't complicate it. Get it away from the middle, Tozy. Let's get it away, balls away from the middle. Let's spread them on touchline. Then once they opens up in the middle, we can simply just walk through. Okay? Good stuff.
Jungs, wenn wir den Ballbesitz haben, das ist easy. Wir sind schneller in unseren Dreiern, spielen die Bälle weit, okay?
Ey, aber lass mal in der Verteidigung jetzt miteinander reden, okay? Mehr Kommunikation in der Verteidigung.
1, 2, 1, back!
Auf, Jungs, komm.
What I really loved about Zangwa's delivery there, the whole time he was calm, he was smiling at the players, he was bringing an aura of like allowing the players to relax, getting very clear, precise messaging in. When you're tired after 7 minutes of intense rugby, you don't need a lot of information. You can really see his experience as a player transforming into the stuff he's doing as a coach.
Vuyo Sangwa, one of the stars of South African rugby, actually was involved in a bad car accident that he lost part of his eyesight actually, and moved into the coaching setup with Neil Boyd and Neil Powell, I should say. Neil Boyd's one of my buddies back home, so Sorry for that Freudian slip there. Germany then starting the second half here. Max Kalitz with the high kick, but Georgia, they have really impressed. And Shevchenko, well, he got the ball taken out of his hands as Robert Haas now drives up through that 22-meter line. Nicholas Koch, hands on the ball, delivers the pass back into Dijkman. Good retention of the ball here, and Fabian Hempel, ball out to Max Kalitz. Germany, they've really made a lot of improvement within their sevens, but the turnover ball is good. Zurab Zinenatsi, ball's at the back there, ball inside by Karishvili. This is excellent play now. Spandarashvili, this big forward, he's mobile, he's tough, he's strong, but he gets the ball away to Lasha Lamidze, and Lasha Lamidze, down the touchline he goes. He'll have to step in as Germany come across on the cover. Lamidze, he's tackled, but the support is good. He gets the pass inside. Georgia, oh, what a wonderful sevens try. Zurab Zinelatsi, one of the best we've seen in Exeter over the weekend, and no wonder the crowd, I should say, are clapping.
Love it, love it, love it, and shows everything that you want as a sevens team. That effort on effort, support play. As soon as someone makes the break, you can't give up. Right up in the commentary box, we thought it was away, but you could see the angle from the sweeper coming across. He does miss the tackle, but actually slows him down for the other defender to get in. But work rate on work rate from the Georgians to have that extra support to make those passes and score the try.
Really, really good. Two Georgian under-20s players involved in that particular movement as they went down that wing here. Lasha Lamidze, and then the support that came in from Otari Zaganidze. Brilliant sevens try there, scored by Zurab Zinelatsi. So Georgia are showing some good stuff here in Exeter, and they got a chance of picking up the ball. Oh, lovely little overhead tap pass. That was almost what you see in the volleyball court. So plenty of opportunity here as in off the bench is it Georgi Tuizatsi. And then it's just a simple sprint, isn't it, into the line. What a great try that was. Ramazi Kariashvili, I think it was. He's come off the bench. There he is, the captain.
Really lovely, simple stuff there from Georgia. Identifying there's only one defender on the short side, skipping down as a simple 2-on-1. But those things are intelligent players spot them. They're so easy to miss because you look up and see one defender, but when you've got the support play, 2-on-1, attack should always win.
Well, 4 tries for the Georgians, and it's been an impressive performance. Going for the goal, Matiashvili just pulls it. This has been a sevens excellence class, and look at this lovely offload. And Lasha Lamidze, little hitch kick, takes him on the outside. It was a lovely individual try, but as you said, Nolly Waterman, it was the fact that the support play was there.
Yeah, you can't beat the support play in sevens, and it's not just the physical fitness you need, it's the mental capacity to keep running when you're exhausted. So it's brilliant to see the Georgians have got that strength.
4 tries in this tie so far, 14 tries in total across the 2 days. So little take there, and on the cut back and switch back play it became Bastian Himmer. Biniak is in off the bench as well, and well, Germany, they've just not had enough of the ball to really challenge, but that's good interplay there. Nicholas Koch for the line, gets the support from Robert Haas, and Germany are back in this tie.
Superb try there from the Germans. I love their footwork, their ability to beat people one-on-one, but they're keeping it alive with really brilliant offloads.
Time off.
Good stuff.
Guys, no?
You see the defender over chasing. What a lovely offload in behind the back and just the strength and power to keep going, keep the ball in control and make that offload for the try. Really good stuff.
And not like we've seen some great steppers and offloads as well. And of course, undoubtedly the conditions help, and you know, the quality of this pitch is outstanding, isn't it?
It's definitely one of the best pitches in the country. It's a shame I've never been able to have the chance to play here, but you know, sometimes in the sunshine it doesn't actually always go that way because the sweat on your hands makes it difficult to catch the ball.
Backwards. Play on.
Germany almost got the ball there, but Georgian has to take it out on that 10-metre line now. Ball being played there by the Georgians, Matiashvili, and he just breaks once again. Look at the speedster go. He plays full-back in the national team and quite rightly celebrates, and surely that will mean that Georgia will progress to the final.
Decent bit of pace there shown by Matiashvili. Really good stuff. This late on in the game, in this heat, to be that confident, to accelerate through the gap. A disconnect in the German defence. You've always got to have your inside shoulder covered from the third defender, and it wasn't there, and he spotted the gap and accelerated through.
He showed his class there, didn't he? And he was delighted.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Lovely little play, wasn't it? And he just opened up his legs.
Yeah, Himmer didn't close the gap with the outside defender, which offered him the space to check on the inside and accelerate through. Brilliant pace.
Conversion to come, just drops short.
Back.
But Georgia have this one home and hose, 29 points to 17, and Oshbai Matiashvili just has his rest, gets an early tuck into the ice baths, and I'm sure he'll be getting ready for the 5th place final as Himmer starts to take a direct line. Germany, who lost in the Hong Kong qualifier, they were so disappointed.
Play on backwards. Body's out.
Runners up in 27 and 2018, they had the match won, but ball picked up there by Georgi Georgian, and there he goes in for the try. He's pleased for that. He won't get an easier try than that here in Exeter.
You can see what it means to these players, and I think it sums up how Georgia have been. They've had real heart and passion throughout this tournament. They were unlucky with some of their performances yesterday, couldn't get their hands on the ball, but in this game you can see they're hungry for it, and when they do have ball in hand, they're a big physical side that will just play to the end.
Well, he'll be telling his children that he ran in that try from the halfway line, but he did well, forced the error. Tremendous conversion to finish off what has been a dominant performance by Georgia. They've completely taken apart a very, very good German team. Look at this, over it goes, and confirmation that Georgia have won this match by 36 points to 17.